Hi, my name is Michelle Minot. Welcome to Biz and Breakfast with Michelle. The next 45 minutes can seriously change your life. I'm going to show you how to make strong financial decisions that can impact your future and change it for the better. Hello and welcome to Biz and Breakfast with Michelle. I'm your host, Michelle Minot, and we have a great lineup of guests for you today. But before we get started, I just wanted to say season's greetings to those of you around the world who are celebrating the Christmas holidays or whatever holidays you're celebrating right now. So season's greetings. So we have a great lineup of guests for you today. Our first set of guests are Richard Dawkins, who comes to us from Diet Monkey Entertainment, and he is an Afro dance hall music producer. Our second guest is Joanne James, and Joanne James is also known as J-Star. The two of them are going to be talking about a recently released EP, as well as some upcoming concerts that are going on. Our third guest is Gabriel Ordate. He comes to us from Maku Productions, and he's going to be discussing some animated films and an animated show that he has produced, and I'm really excited to have them on the show today. So we're going to welcome our first guest, Richard Dawkins and J-Star. Welcome. Hi.
How you doing, Mish?
I'm good. Welcome. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so we're listening to Ready by J-Star.
Yeah. That one is a major one, right?
I love that song. I can't tell you how much I love that song. So you must be getting a whole bunch of accolades for that song because it's really so creative.
Yeah, it's been getting a great feedback throughout the whole Toronto and in the States and Jamaica as well.
That's right.
You know, especially in it's been played on the radio for about 2 years now, regular, constantly.
That's
You know,
amazing.
so it's in heavy rotation, so you probably hear it a couple times before.
That's excellent. That's
So,
excellent.
Yeah, it's going good.
And tell me, do you write your own lyrics?
Yeah, that's for sure.
And so what are you ready for?
I'm ready for this. You know, I've been working.
You're ready.
Yeah, I've been putting in the work, so I'm really ready. I'm ready for the big stage.
That's exactly right. You know, I'm a firm believer that your words are important, and you have to speak to your destiny.
Speak into existence.
That's exactly right. So you're ready.
Yeah. That's the whole concept.
I think that's
basically.
excellent. I think that's excellent. And so, Richard, tell me about Diet Monkey Entertainment.
As you mentioned before, the Diet Monkey is a label. We're based in Toronto here. Our main focus of genre is dancehall, Afrobeats, and reggae. I'm a Jamaican, so therefore it's automatic. I grew up with dancehall. That's my genre. That's the music I love, and reggae. But I came to love Afrobeats. And ever since I got introduced to Afrobeats in 2007, at the time it wasn't even Afrobeats yet. It was just music coming out of Africa and hip life,
Right.
high life,
Right.
right? So I started out working as soon as I finished school, I started off working within the African music scene, and I got to love that. So right off the bat, I decided started my own little label, and I have to make sure I include this new music I'm hearing out
That's
of.
right.
And now, after 10 years or so,
That's
it's one of the
right.
biggest thing in the world, right? We got Burna Boy
Oh my
headlining
gosh, yeah.
the National Stadium and stuff. So my vision is to be a player to bring to bridge the gap, right?
That's right.
Within the music scene, because music is what I feel that carry us through our struggles, and that's
right.
going to bring us back, right? So
That's excellent.
I'm just doing my part. Yeah.
That's good. I remember years ago, 8 years ago, us sitting down and you talking about Afrobeats. And Afrobeats was hardly a thing. Like, it was not being played on the radio. You know, we would hear about it from here and there, you know, coming out of Africa, different parts of Africa. But you were one of the, you know, on the cutting edge at that time. You were talking Afrobeats from the
Yes.
day.
Yes, and it's like right now, like when I go around, people that I've been talking to, like especially when I go back to Jamaica and I go around the studio guys that I've been around, and I was telling them back in the days, like, you guys need to get on this.
That's right.
Study, see what's happening,
That's
and
right.
now they're calling me, hey, I remember you're the first guy.
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
cat.
So I was like, you know what?
Even I'm a piano. You were the first
I'm a
person.
piano.
Yeah, when I was like, what is up? I'm a piano.
Uh-huh.
I remember when we go to the Vice with the
Yeah.
Wisconsin track, it was like, I'm a piano. I never heard of that before.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden now I hear even Burna Boy in an interview talking
That's
about
right.
I'm a piano. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you're really in tune with what's going on in Africa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
For me, I don't separate too much, right?
It's
For me,
true.
every music is black expression.
That's true.
So I embraced it. The sound, any sound coming out from the motherland, I love it. It
That's
could be
right.
traditional sounds.
That's right.
Unfortunately, I can't play instruments. I wish I could. But I love what's happening now. And
Yeah.
I love the collaboration that's happening.
That's right.
And that's what I wanted to see. And that's what I visioned. and
That's
what I
that
wanted
was
to
your
bring.
vision from day one.
Yeah, so it's happening, and I just want to be a player.
Exactly. But you're a big player. Like, you're being modest, but you're a big player in this, and I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Mish.
You
Thank
know?
you so much.
Do you find that, like Richard is saying, that you know, Jamaican artists, for instance, are so open right now to collaboration? At one point, you know, I found that, you know, years and years ago there was less open, I think. But do you find now there's a real need or want to collaborate with a lot of other international artists?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, too, the music is evolving, and
That's right.
every day you have a different sound, you have a different vibe. You know, you don't know what. So
Yeah,
we're willing to work. You know, from we like the beat to as artists,
that's right.
jump on the beat and definitely give something for the people. You know.
That sounds good.
You know, automatically, with me working with these guys, or with J Star and his group, they're gonna end up doing some Afrobeat stuff eventually. You probably hear some I'm a piano. I already
That's right.
started. I just haven't.
yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't put anything up, but I already started a few stuff, and so eventually you're gonna hear these guys on some of those sounds as well.
That's right.
Definitely, man. We have to learn to evolve and try different sounds. 'Cause
Yes,
there's
exactly.
so many sounds out there.
That's right.
You know, we have to
And evolve.
yeah,
you know?
and check
Yeah.
out different sounds and try
That's
to
right.
get different understanding and different music and
Exactly.
you know,
And I
evolve.
find that there's a big appreciation. I don't know if because, you know, the world is just going global right now, but there's a real appreciation for international music. You know,
Yeah,
because even though I don't understand a lot of the words in Afrobeat songs, I love the music. I love the atmosphere it creates. Like, I just love it. So, you know, that's important. I think the listeners' ears have become more international too.
Oh yeah, people are more, how do you call it, cultured in different music
Yes.
now. It's not like back then. The
That's
internet
right.
changed everything, technology changed everything.
That's right.
People could choose what they want to listen to,
That's
right?
right.
So it's just a matter of the artists or the artists them, not just restrict themselves to one
To
box.
one. That's exactly right.
Because the audience, the consumers,
That's right.
their palette is very diverse. So
That's
the artist
exactly
has to
right.
understand that and pretty much give
And relate to
yeah,
that.
relate to that and produce good music.
That's
I'm all
exactly
about good
right.
music.
That's right.
Right.
And so tell me where you got the name Diet Monkey. It's you hear it, you can't forget it, right? It's so distinct. I'm like, you can never
very
forget
unique.
Diet.
Yeah.
Right.
First time here, I say, how did you come about that
That's
name?
right.
You
How
know
did
what?
you come up with that?
There's like two things happen when somebody hear the name. They laugh or they ask me how did I get it.
That's right.
And So many times I try replay the answer, but the only thing I could say is like it was given to me.
Okay.
The reason why I said it was given to me, I was literally on my couch, lying down, watching sports or something, and the name popped in my head.
Wow.
At the time, I was looking for a name for a company because I just
Okay.
came out of school, and I wanted to do something independently. So I was looking for a name. I had a few names. I started a few stuff. I didn't work out, and I was just randomly just not thinking about it or nothing, and it just popped in my head. And
Wow.
I was on the couch. It popped up. I flew up like I was possessed. I was like, Diet Monkey. So my wife is like, what? So I was like, that's the name of the company.
That's right.
And it just it never looked back.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
I know
think-
it has branding power.
That's right. It's so distinctive.
Definitely.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Nobody
It's
forgets
amazing.
it.
And so tell me about A20, the Rhythm EP.
So A20 is a project in collaboration with Diet Monkey, J Star, his group, Foreign Badness. It's a dancehall EP rhythm. You know we do it compilation in Jamaica or in the dancehall. So I have about 6 guys on the rhythm. The rhythm was produced by Dr. Rad
Okay.
originally. Dr. Rad is a Toronto-based Afro. I would call him a multi-dimensional producer because Dr. Rad works mostly in the Afrobeat scene. He's a
Okay.
Grenadian.
Okay.
Caribbean guy like me. He's a Grenadian, works heavily within the Afrobeat scene,
Okay.
but he does every little thing too. So I was at Dr. Rad and I heard the beat. I was like, Rad, give me that beat. I was like, we worked something out. I got the beat, had the beat, and I was thinking, because with me, I hear who I want to hear on it. So before I even stepped to these guys, I just heard them on it.
Wow.
So I reached out to GOlive, which is one of the guys in the group, which I'm familiar with because I grew up with him in Jamaica.
Okay.
And so I reached out to GOlive and I sent him the instrumental. I was like, GOlive, let me know what you think and send it to these guys if these guys are willing, because I see the work they were putting in
Yes.
and I wanted to work with them.
That's right.
So the rhythm, the project was a perfect project to work with them. So they were in right off the bat. They were like, let's do it, right?
That's right.
So I got a really good product out of it.
Okay. So I hear a lot of #1 hits on this
Oh, yeah.
EP. Like, I'm not even joking. I hear
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of #1 hits on this EP. So what kind of feedback are you guys getting from the audiences?
Wonderful, man.
Yeah.
The production, from the quality of the songs to the mixing and the mastering and the video quality again. It's just quality right through, and that is what we emphasize. And in the Foreign Badness, we talk about quality, and we want to make sure there's quality from the songs to the production to the video. Everything is just quality right through, and try to keep consistent. 'Cause
That's right.
That's the only way things will happen. You know, we don't want to fluctuate. Just want to keep consistent and
That's
keep
right.
going. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to play We Scorching by J Star.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take a commercial break right now. Are you looking for the perfect home or trying to navigate today's changing market? Whether you're buying or selling, contact Michelle Minot for real estate advice you can count on. For professional and reliable service, go to finditgta.ca or call 647-739-4663. Are you looking for the perfect home or trying to navigate today's changing market? Whether you're buying or selling, contact Michelle Minot for real estate advice you can count on. For professional and reliable service, go to finditgta.ca or call 647-739-4663. Okay, welcome back. So we're going to go straight into the video. We're Scorching by J Star.
Dirt monkey. Look at him. Whoa. Boy. Car we not do talking, but this papa we braffing. Make we money talk, we not do talking. One badness from the ground and asking. Tell them say bad dogs win, we don't watch and then. Foreign badness me rep. Go Gorillas one motion, you don't know the Schweppes. He's a take over, you the whole place. A Fred jump a card from the deck and it's a yes. That she blow and the ref diamonds a glow around my neck. We wreck anywhere we step, like the place like Koski for me. Jack know me feel good when my dogs win. Money make a chopper boss move. Big Benz touchdown, you want never small food. Y'all them love proof. Hell professor, me send on no gas school. Car we not do talking, but this papa me braffing. Make we money make we money talk, we not do talking. Tell them say but we fly and no calling.
Okay, that was J Star. Congratulations on that. You must be excited.
Yeah, it's always good releasing new music and confident knowing it's really good, as
That's
I said, in
right.
terms of quality. So yeah, I feel elated, and
That's
big up
right.
that monkey at all times, much respect.
And how long have you been in the business? Tell me.
Well, I've been doing music from like high school, and professionally, I would say like 4 or 5 years. Still learning as well. Because there's always room for improvement, so we keep learning to better our craft and learning more about the business as we go along. So, yeah, about 5 years now.
And do you perform only dance hall or do you mix it up?
Well, I do dancehall music, so
Okay.
I really do that. But as I said, as we were talking earlier on, if we find something like a different beat, we exploring to see and we like it. We
That's
jump
right.
on it and we give something,
That's right. That's right. And so, do you think that there's an advantage to be a Canadian with your Jamaican roots? Does that give you an advantage?
Ah, I really don't know, in terms of that, because it's difficult, because in Canada, it's very diverse, and there's
Yes.
so many different race and different cultures.
That's so true.
Very multicultural country.
That's true.
So you might find, I said, just an example, you might find 1,000 Jamaican or 1,000 Grenadian, or you might find so many
Yes.
different people in the diaspora, So,
That's
but
right.
in Jamaica, it's more different, because it's just Jamaican.
Yes,
So
that's
probably
right.
you more get break, probably you meet some more popular artists. It's a more difficult in
I
Canada, I
understand.
think. I would think it's more difficult, but I don't think I still think it can happen anywhere, because
That's
there's so
true.
many other artists that have done it from other countries that are from Jamaica. You have Cranium. He was one of the artists who get a break from in America. And you have Stylogy as well. He's Jamaican, but he's based in UK. So I believe it can happen from anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you're just putting out good quality music and proper promotion and marketing, and it will work.
I agree with you.
I
Go
think
ahead.
Canada is as something to prove a bit, especially with us in our genre. And I think there's an advantage and a disadvantage. We just have to flip the switch and turn the disadvantage into advantage, which can happen. But the door is wide open. The whole thing is for the taking. Well, I keep telling them, like, there's really not much competition on their end. It's just my
Right.
opinion. It's just if they do it the right way,
That's right.
the door is open, and they will end up creating the industry that's needed here. It takes 1 or 2 artists to, especially in the dancehall, to make it happen. So, God willing, J Star, the rest of the guys from the group could make that big impact, and then we'll see a different ball game.
That's right.
Really takes 1 or 2. It's just like Drake,
That's right. That's right.
Drake went out and it changed everything. You got tour, you got everybody else coming out. Even though there's more
Exactly.
work to be done on that
And
end.
even though he's a Canadian artist, right?
Canadian artists are one of the top artists in the States. You have Drake, you have The Weeknd, you have
That's
so
right.
many. You have Alyssa Cara, you have so many other artists
That's right.
from Canada. So the industry is actually looking for Canadian artists or the talent, but it's just the packaging,
Yes.
and we don't have enough people to help the artists to package properly.
That's so true.
So it's all about boils down to marketing too, right?
That's so true.
And they keep saying there's no market in Canada, but the world, the internet, is not about this.
Yeah, you're right.
I believe there is market. People say that, but look at even the show the other day. What's it called? The fest that Cause look how many people was,
Sunfest, yeah.
yeah. Look how many people was there.
Of course.
So there's market. You know what I'm saying? It's just we have to really put in that work to make people get used to us and know who we are and what we're about.
That's right.
Every artist wants to come perform in Canada, so there has to be a market there. All the big dancehall, everybody wants to come. Canada, the US, in UK is top list. So if there's no market here, how that makes sense?
That's right.
Exactly.
Like the local artists have to understand, take that myth out of your head. You understand?
I agree with you. I agree with you. So tell me, J Star, about the Fair Badness movement.
Well, Foreign Badness movement is a musical entity
Okay.
that we deal with is just music. We don't want people to get the name twisted. It might have sound, but it's just music.
Yeah.
And we focus on music, as I said a while ago, it's just quality, right through, keeping consistent, and just focus on music. And that's it. Business, just in music. Music we do, that's it.
That's
all day,
right.
every day.
That's
right
right.
through, that's it.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to take another short break, and when we come back, we're going to play Godong by Gal Idiot.
Oh, yeah. Funniest man in dancehall.
Okay, we'll be right back. Are you looking for the perfect home or trying to navigate today's changing market? Whether you're buying or selling, contact Michelle Minot for real estate advice you can count on. For professional, reliable service, go to finditgta.ca or call 647-739-4663. Are you looking for the perfect home or trying to navigate today's changing market? Whether you're buying or selling, contact Michelle Minot for real estate advice you can count on. For professional, reliable service, go to finditgta.ca or call 647-739-4663. Welcome back to the show. Now we're going to watch our next music video, Godong by Gal Idiot.
I'm a boss. You can't say sorry.
Can I get one of those?
For what reason?
My man has stressed me out.
Come here, girl. The lyrics gone. Girl, you feel good. Come up, go down, come up. Your body good and your face don't want to up. Go down, come up. Your butt no play clot. No feed about me redder when you split and open up like a umbrella. Your little mongrel want your God's feel go down, come up, go down, come up. Your body good and your face don't want to up. Go down, come up, go down, come up. Your butt, you have the right space. Every man I say you're great. If you give the judge a touch in the shaker, no man can't give your butt. Bring it up, but no play clot me I tell you.
Okay, I love that. And so this is Godong also on the EP.
Yes, Gal Idiot, a.k.a. the Lyrical God.
And so tell me some of the songs currently on the EP.
So we have Split Bounce by Sky Star. We have Hybrid by Israel the Cotton Picker, one of my friends in Jamaica. We have Visa by Rasa Joy, which is the next guy in Jamaica signed to Sean Paul record label. We have J Star with Reese Karchin, Gal Idiot with Godong, and Sniper Wisdom, which another guy from the Foreign Badness with a track called TikTok. I didn't want too much song. I wanted just my thing is 5-6 songs. That's it for me.
Yes,
right?
That's excellent.
Yeah.
But I think it's good. I think it works, you know. And so you're currently touring.
Yeah, I have a lot of shows coming up. I'm going across the States for the Christmas back, and then the 31st of this month, bringing in the new year, I have a show in Blenheim, Ontario. Then in the new year, we have Swickfest, which is another one. Then we have the A20 tour coming up.
Yep.
Major. We're going everywhere in Canada.
Nice.
Yep, we got about 3 cities locked so far. We're trying to confirm the other cities. Toronto, Montreal, Kelowna, Vancouver. We were trying to get up into the Winnipeg, Saskatchewan. I can't even.
Saskatchewan.
I can never pronounce it. Saskatchewan. Yeah.
Well, I love it.
So we're trying to just take our time because we don't want to overdo ourselves because it takes a lot of resources, and we along with myself and the artists, we all pull together. That's the beauty of this project. It pretty much is a collective effort.
Nice.
And so when it comes to the tour, it's just a collective effort, and we don't want to exhaust. People have to work, we still have bills and stuff like that. So we have to just kind of pace ourselves. And so we have at least 3-4 cities right now, like I said, and we want to add along the way leading into the summer. So we just can focus on the tour and then there's other things happening with these guys and events and stuff. Trying to get these guys onto Ghana Fest, God willing. I'm putting that out from now, and Afro Fest and all these things.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Just trying to keep them busy too. Right?
And so how can we support you guys?
Yeah, you know, like streaming the music and buying the music, that's the main way to support.
Okay.
Right now, if you can't show up at a show, well, support it that way, you know, buy the music and stream it.
Let's talk about show. The tour, we might have it live too as well.
Oh, nice.
So who can be there will be able
stream
to tap in.
Buy
Very
a link,
nice.
buy a link where you can like watch it.
That's excellent.
Yeah, we're trying to set it up nicely, man. So who's not there, you can still watch it.
Very nice.
You
And
know.
how do we get in touch with you guys?
We're available on social media, no?
Yeah.
J-Star Music or...
J-Star Music?
I would tell you go through Diet
or
Monkey.
Diet Monkey
I'm so easy to
Entertainment?
find. You go Diet Monkey Entertainment, anything that
Just
it's
go
gonna
through
pop up.
Anything you need, just go through him and he will direct you to whatever you need.
Diet
Okay.
Monkey on Instagram, Diet Monkey NT, dietmonkeyentertainment.com. You
Okay.
can find me at the most at dietmonkeyentertainment.com. That's the website. Facebook, Instagram, Diet Monkey type in. Can't miss YouTube. The whole works.
Okay.
Right. But if you want to hit me up directly, info@dietmonkey.com.
Excellent. Okay, thank you guys for joining us. We're going
You're
to
welcome.
take a short break, and we're going to be joined by Gabriel Ordate at Maku Productions. We'll be right back. Are you looking for the perfect home or trying to navigate today's changing market? Whether you're buying or selling, contact Michelle Minot for real estate advice you can count on. For professional, reliable service, go to finditgta.ca or call 647-739-4663. Are you looking for the perfect home or trying to navigate today's changing market? Whether you're buying or selling, contact Michelle Minot for real estate advice you can count on. For professional, reliable service, go to finditgta.ca or call 647-739-4663. Are you looking for the perfect home or trying to navigate today's changing market? Whether you're buying or selling, contact Michelle Minot for real estate advice you can count on. For professional, reliable service, go to finditgta.ca or call 647-739-4663. Are you looking for the perfect home or trying to navigate today's changing market? Whether you're buying or selling, contact Michelle Minot for real estate advice you can count on. For professional, reliable service, go to finditgta.ca or call 647-739-4663. Are you looking for the perfect home? Hi, my name is Michelle Minot. Welcome to Biz and Breakfast with Michelle. The next 45 minutes can seriously change your life. I'm going to show you how to make strong financial decisions that can impact your future and change it for the better. Hi, welcome back to the show. Right now we're joined by Gabriel Ordate, and he's coming to us from Maku Productions. Welcome, Gabriel.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for having me.
So tell us about Maku Productions.
Yeah, so Marco Productions is a company I started about 3 years ago. Basically, we focus on video and animation productions as well as illustrations and digital marketing in general.
Very nice. And so you work mainly in animation, or do you do other things?
We do other things as well, like video productions. So I've done work for agencies. We also do, we sell merchandise. So like when I first started, I did Christmas greeting cards with my characters on them. So that's how we started. And now we have backpacks and other products that we're trying to get into as the characters get more popular.
Okay, really nice. Okay, we're seeing some of your work on the screen.
Okay. Yes, that's our website right there. So that's the show, Mansa Family, as you can see. And then there's a few other things on our website. If you go to mancoproductions.com,
Okay.
you'll get to see a lot of our work there, yeah.
And what led you into the production business?
Well, I've been in the business for about 13 years, but initially my first company, Ghana Links Media Group, that's what I was using to do my production work. But I wanted to transition into Macro Productions because Ghana Links was more focused on the Ghanaian diaspora. So I wanted a company that anybody can come to us for services and work. So that's why we transitioned to Macro Productions.
Okay.
And then with Macro Productions, we're more focused on the animation space because that's what we're mainly focused on, yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
And so you've produced an excellent show called The Mansa Family.
That's right.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's my first show. I'm really excited about that. We've done about 6 episodes so far. It actually started during the pandemic. So like the first episode was actually called the Coronavirus Awareness. And that was just to introduce the characters and get people to know that there's a show coming. So it's been good so far, yeah.
Okay. And so why was it important to you to deal with topics like that on the show?
Yeah, I felt there was a void, there was a need for this. I wanted to start a show where children can relate to, but also get educated in the process, not just watching it for fun. So my main goal was to make sure that each episode there's an educational piece in there for the audiences. Yeah.
Okay, so in a few minutes we're going to see a few seconds. Actually, we're going to see a clip from the Mansa Family Show.
Great, great. Okay.
Okay, so coming up, the Mansa Family Show.
Gone a long, long way from home. It takes long to move on from what we know. And if you put 2 sticks together, there's fire that comes from the spark. It's just a little blessing. Every day we need to take into the heart. Then your social media feed. We're gonna make it here one day. Pin the runway. Look for whatever you dream. Every day we need to take into the heart. Take into the heart. Take into the heart. Take into the heart.
I just love that. I think that's excellent. When I saw that, I got so excited.
Yeah, I mean, I can see they cut it because of the timing,
Yeah.
but I will encourage everybody to go on YouTube and watch the full.
That's right.
That's a theme song that we did for the show. Yeah.
It's excellent. And so you collaborate with Canadian artists as well as artists from Ghana. Tell me about that.
That's right. So with the voice actors for the Manson Family are here in Canada, but the production is being done in Ghana. And then for the music, the background music, I have artists both here and in Ghana that I go to. Yeah.
And so what are some of the topics you've covered so far?
So we did, last year we did the coronavirus, as I mentioned. We also did Ghana Independence celebration so that the audience can get to know a little bit about why we celebrate Ghana independence from the children's perspective.
Right.
We also did one on civic engagements when the elections was happening. I also have an episode on the holidays, the Christmas episode that we did. And we're currently working on a new one for Black History Month in February.
That's really great. And so how important is it to you to have Black representation?
Oh, it's very important. I feel like, there's a lot of shows out there, but nothing for Africans or Black people to really gravitate to, where even from the clothing to the names, how they look, it was very important to me to make sure that we represented that in the show. So if you watch the show, you'll notice that every episode, the characters are wearing different clothing because I wanted to incorporate African fashion, African music, and all that into the show,
Okay, that's so excellent. And your next production that I'm also really excited about is called Yamina.
That's right.
The African Princess?
The African Warrior Princess.
The African Warrior Princess.
Right.
So we're going to show a quick clip from that too.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope, not those. It was a much bigger weapon, so large that it had to be carried around.
Yamina.
I am Princess Yamina. This is my land. And
was supposed to be mutually beneficial.
And this time,
nobody gets back alive.
You know, I got so excited when I first saw that. I showed my girls. I have 2 girls, 19 and 21. I'm like, girls, you've got to see this.
Yes, it's a.
They watched the whole trailer. They were so
That's
excited.
right. Everybody's excited about this one, you know.
I can't wait to
I
see
can't wait
it.
to. I can't wait. It should be coming out maybe I would say summer of next year.
Wow, I can't wait. And so why a female character? Why a young female black character?
Well, the story is actually inspired by real life events. It's based on a few true stories. So in Ghana, we have, for example, we have Ya Santua, which is a story that hasn't really been told. If you go to Congo, there's a female African warrior, I think Queen Nzenga out there. And then in Nigeria, there's Queen Amina. So all these stories, there's a lot more. So I just wanted to tell a story where there's a little bit of everything from all these female African warriors from an animation, you know, standpoint.
Perspective.
Yeah.
Wow, I think that's awesome. And so, you know, you talked about the importance of black content. I feel like just seeing a feature film with black African characters is just so important today.
It's very important, you know, for the children, for the kids actually
That's
to
right.
see this. And
That's
the fact that
right.
we're producing this here locally, I think it's
That's right.
very inspiring for a lot of people.
That's right. And you see movies like, I think, African King.
The Warrior,
Warrior.
the movie with Viola Davis, you mean?
Yes, that's
I know.
right.
So all those movies, exactly, I'm inspired by movies like
Yes,
that to be able
that's right.
to tell the Yamina story. Yeah, the Warrior King. Yeah.
The Warrior King.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so, so now tell me how it is to collaborate with artists from Ghana and Canada.
You know, it has its challenges.
Yeah.
Before I got into the macro productions, I said I mentioned that I had Ghana Links Media Group. So I actually used to host events. I used to manage artists. I would bring artists from Ghana to Canada and all those things.
So you have a strong Ghanaian
exactly.
connection.
So I still have connections with. I used to do film premieres where we bring celebrities from Ghana to Canada to premiere their films. So I have those kind of relationships over there, and I'm even actually hoping to bring some of those celebrities into the Yamina movie. Yeah.
Nice.
So that it gives them more, you know, recognition.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so what's the overall vision for the production company?
The vision is to eventually turn this into a series. So I'm hoping that next year we'll be premiering at all the film festivals. So Toronto International Film Festival, Black Film Festival, travel the world with the film, and hopefully gets picked up from a major distribution company. Then we can do a series.
Wow. And so do you intend to continue like the Mansa show as well?
For sure, the Master Show is my baby. You know, I'm gonna definitely continue. I'm hoping to do a full episode because these are short episodes. It's about 7 to 8 minutes long.
See. Okay.
But as we grow and we have more funding, we can do longer episodes.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I have a lot of voice actors who send me their demos, and I haven't been able to bring them on board yet because we haven't developed more characters for them.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope as we grow, I can bring on more people.
Okay, and so anything else in the works that you're thinking? I'm just picking your brain a little bit.
Well, definitely, we have a lot of stories to tell. I just
Yes.
wanted to get the Yamina story out there, and then from there we can do more. And the fact that my team, I have about 30 people in Ghana working on the film, right? So it's creating opportunities for these students as well, showcasing what they can do. And through that, people are calling us to see if they can work with us on their projects.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're also very connected to the Ghanaian Canadian community here.
That's right.
So tell me about that.
So apart from all this stuff that I do, my charity work, I do a lot of charity work as well.
Okay.
And I'm currently the secretary of the Ghanaian Canadian Association of Ontario, which is ideally the umbrella organization for Ghanaians in Canada. We have a lot of programs and services that we offer. And I've been with the organization for maybe 6-7 years now, yeah.
Okay, and what is it that you do? What does the Ghanaian Canadian Association do?
So we have different wings. For example, we have our seniors group, we have our health wing, our women's group, men's group, youth group. So all these programs, all these groups have different programs that they run. When the pandemic hit, for example, we were tasked with providing food and protective equipment to the community every week. So we become the organization to go to whenever people need to reach the Ghanaian or the African community in the Greater Toronto area.
That's excellent, and you're an integral part of that. I know they lean on you heavily.
Yeah, I try my best.
you do really well, actually.
Yeah. And then in Ghana, I also have my charity, which is the Ghana Links Foundation. So that one is established in Ghana, and we provide resources. We collaborate with other organizations to bring resources back home.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what kind of resources?
So for example, some of my projects include wheelchair donations. We sent a bunch of wheelchairs from Canada to Ghana
That's amazing.
to donate, and then I also have a soccer club over there, so I send them equipments and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to do more with the hospitals when I go next time.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And do you go back to Ghana often?
I do, but since the pandemic, it's been a couple of
Yes,
years,
it's
so I'm
been
hoping
hard.
to go actually in a few weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
excellent. And so I think that I find that the Ghanaian
Canadian
Canadian
Association.
community
Yeah.
has become very strong here.
Definitely, there's a lot of Ghanaians in Ontario, right?
Yes.
And we've become, since we're the umbrella organization,
Yes.
all the different churches and then community groups are still under us, right? So anything that happens within the Ghanaian community kind of goes through the Ghanaian Canadian Association.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's excellent. And so you started with Christmas cards.
Yes, I did. I had
And
some
so I'm
greeting
so
cards.
sorry we don't have some of your Christmas cards.
I was hoping to show some, but
I
yeah.
know, I don't.
Oh,
there.
There, they have
Okay.
them. Yeah, so this is like almost 10 years old, actually.
Wow, but so beautiful.
Yeah, so that's how it started, and then I realized, I have a passion for animation and illustrations.
Yes.
So then I said, let me try to start a show, and then that's where we are right now.
That's right. And
Yeah.
so how do people like say, for instance, someone wants to reach out to you to say, I'm interested in a greeting card, I'm interested in you doing work for me.
Yeah.
Like how do they do that?
They can contact us through email. My email is info@makuproductions.com. We're also on social media, maku.productions on Instagram. YouTube, same thing, Maku Studios or Maku TV. You can find that on Google. So we're all over the place. But definitely social media is a good place to find us because you get to see some of our previous work as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
really nice. And so tell me again a little bit more about the Yamina
Yeah.
feature film.
Yeah, so the Yamina feature film, as I was mentioning, it's a partnership between my company and a school, animation school in Ghana.
Okay.
So all the people that are working are students, and I'm actually happy that I'm providing that opportunity for
Wow,
them.
Crazy.
Yeah, so they're looking at me as the channel
Wow.
to showcase what they can do to the world.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. And then for the voice actors, some are in Ghana and some are in Canada.
Okay.
I try to make sure that I kept my actors from the Manson family also for the Yamina project.
And
yeah.
is it hard to work with people in different countries like that?
Well, technology
it
has made it a
challenging?
little bit
Okay.
easier,
Yeah.
but it is, it has its challenges at times. But
Okay.
I would say thanks to, our phones, we have meetings frequently and,
Yeah,
everybody
okay,
gets
nice.
paid, work gets done and
Very nice.
that kind of thing, yeah.
Well, you're doing so much. I can't imagine.
Thank you so much, yeah.
And how do you stay on top of everything? Like, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
You're doing so much.
I guess I get reward I get from it, like
Yeah,
just seeing the
it
final
makes a
product. Yeah,
difference.
it keeps me going. Like I know the initial stages when we're recording and doing the work, sometimes it could be tedious, going
Yeah.
around, going to the studio back and forth. But once you
Yeah.
see the final product and then people's responses, that really
Yeah.
is very rewarding. So the Yamina project, it's a very expensive project,
Okay.
but the feedback is what keeps us going.
That's
Yeah.
right. And how long will the movie be once it's
I'm
completed?
hoping this first one will be about 45 minutes,
Nice,
but it might be
nice.
longer as we go. But right now,
Nice.
the story is written for about 45 minutes.
Nice. And you're
Yeah.
hoping to get it picked up by
Like
some of
that.
the
Exactly.
film festivals
That's
out
right.
there.
That's right.
Yeah,
And,
TIFF would be an amazing
TIFF will
film.
be the best place to
Yes,
submit.
to showcase it, and it's
Yes.
well worth it. Like it's,
Exactly.
the quality is excellent.
Exactly. We
you
want to
know.
make sure it's like top-notch
Yeah.
level so that it's not amateur work,
That's right.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't look like that at all. It
Yeah.
looks absolutely amazing.
Thank
like
you.
I said, my girls and I, we watched it together. I watched it a couple of times, then I showed them. We all watched it together.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till this comes out.
Yeah, a lot of people don't believe that it's been produced in Ghana, actually.
Yeah.
So that's why I can't wait to show that we can do stuff like this too back home,
Wow. And
Yeah.
so how can we support you?
Well, I would say the best way to support right now would be to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, which
Okay.
is Maku Studios, and then share our videos, share our stuff. It would be
Okay.
great, and also on social media, just to follow us there.
And you mentioned that it's very expensive, this project.
That's
so
right.
how can someone financially support you?
That's a good question. We have a I have a GoFundMe page where I'm
Okay.
using to promote to raise funds. But
Okay.
if someone wants to just email us and support us, that's fine too.
Okay, okay.
Once again, the email is info@makuproductions.com.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you,
Thank you.
Gabriel.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for joining us. We've learned a lot. I can't believe. Like, I'm so amazed by you, honestly.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Honestly.
Thanks.
Okay, so thank you for joining us today. Remember you can find me at BIZ and Breakfast on all social media platforms. I just want to say again, happy holidays to those that are celebrating the holiday season right now. And we're going to just finish up with a clip from Yamina again, okay? The warrior princess. Thank you for joining us.
No, not those. It was a much bigger weapon. It worked on the same principle, but however,
The child.
Was supposed to be mutually beneficial, but now I fear for the future of this kingdom and our lands.
Hi, my name is Michelle Minot. Welcome to Biz and Breakfast with Michelle. The next 45 minutes can seriously change your life. I'm going to show you how to make strong financial decisions that can impact your future and change it for the better.